Hello, my dear students. Welcome to your science class. In our previous online class, we have discussed half of the chapter Force, Work and Energy, which is chapter number 10. Let us recall the topics that we discussed in our previous video. We discussed about force, the types of force, the natural two types of force, right? Gravity and friction. After that, we discussed about work, simple machines, and in the topic we discussed about lever, inclined plane, screw, wedge, wheel and axle, and also about pulley. And today we will discuss the remaining topic of this chapter, which is about energy. And after finishing the discussion part of this chapter, we will also discuss some of the question answers of chapter 10. So let's start with the topic energy. We need energy to do everything like talking, laughing, working and playing. So what is energy? Energy is the ability to do work, right? The ability to do work is called energy. Yes, and we need energy to do everything like washing, right? Then cooking, playing, talking. Everywhere we need energy. And there are different forms of energy like wind energy, solar energy, chemical energy and muscular energy. Wind energy means the energy which we get from air, right? That means wind. Solar energy we get from sun. Yes. Chemical energy we get from different kinds of chemicals, right? And muscular energy, which is what? Energy of muscles, right? Now, one question arises, right? How many sources of energy are there and what are they, right? So let us discuss it. Sources of energy. Energy can be obtained from different sources. Yes? The first and foremost one, it is sun. Yes. The sun is the most important source of energy on the earth. The energy that we get from the sun, it is called solar energy. Plants trap solar energy to make food. The food has energy stored in the form of chemical energy. Solar energy is also used to cook food using solar cookers. Okay, here the picture of solar cooker it is shown. Using this, food can be cooked. Yes, and it can also be converted into electrical energy through solar panels. It means what? Solar energy. Have you heard about solar light? What happens there? It during daytime it should get sunlight, okay, and at night we can use that light as a source of light for us. Yes. So the most important source of energy it is what? The sun. Okay. And the energy that we get from sun it is called solar energy. Right. Now the next source of energy is wind. What is wind? Moving air is called wind, right? Wind energy turns the blades of a windmill to generate electricity, draw underground water or to grind grains into flour. Here in this picture, okay, a windmill is shown. Yes. What does it need? It needs wind energy. Okay. And what does wind energy do to this? Wind energy turns these blades. Okay, there are 4 blades, 1 2 3 4. Wind energy turns these blades, okay, which generate electricity, and that electricity it is used to draw underground water or to grind grains. Yes. Now the third one is water. Moving water possesses a lot of energy. Dams are built to use the energy of water. The water stored in dams is allowed to fall from a height on turbines as shown in this picture. As a result, the turbines rotate and help produce electricity. So, we get electricity, okay, from moving water, right? Water is one of the most important source of electricity. Yes, and how we get electricity from water? For that I have added one additional link in the data sheet. All of you are asked to go through that link, okay? Or if you have any doubt regarding this one, okay, how electricity can be produced from water, your doubts will be clarified after watching the video. And the next one is about fuels. Fuels are also important, okay, source of energy. Substances like coal, petrol, diesel, compressed natural gas, which can also be called as CNG, kerosene and wood that are burned to produce heat and power are called fuels. All the vehicles like cars and buses use fuels to move. Fuels are used for cooking also. Energy can be changed from one form to another. In electric bulbs, electric energy is converted into light energy. In electric iron, electric energy is converted into heat energy. Right? So, by burning fuels also, we get heat and power. Right? And we know that all the vehicles, right, they need fuels to move. Yes. And fuels we also need for cooking, right? So it is also a source of energy, right? And always remember that energy can be changed from one form to another form. As for example, in electric bulbs, okay, it needs electricity, right? But as a result, it gives us light. Light is also a form of energy. Yes. Then in case of electric iron, right, it needs electricity to operate, but as a result, it gives us heat energy. So here, in case of electric iron, electric energy, it is converted into heat energy. Yes. Cars and other vehicles, they cause pollution. We all know that, right? By burning fuel, when we burn fuels, okay, it causes pollution, right? So, to minimize the rate of pollution, we should walk or cycle to nearby places instead of going by bus or car. Yes. So, try to follow that one. Yes. Next, let us memorize some terms of this chapter as the discussion part, it is over. First one, it is force. A push or pull applied on an object is called force. Next one, gravity. The force that pulls every object down towards the center of the earth is called gravity. Third one is friction. The force that acts when two objects are in contact with each other is called friction. Fourth one is work. Work is said to be done when force applied on an object changes the position of the object. Simple machines, the tools used to make our work easier, are called simple machines. And the last one, energy. The ability to do work is called energy. Now let us revise the chapter point-wise. A force is used to move an object, stop a moving object, or change the direction of a moving object. Gravity and friction are acting all the time. Work is not done in sleeping, reading, thinking, etc. Lever, inclined plane, screw, wedge, wheel and axle and pulley are simple machines. Wind energy, solar energy, chemical energy and muscular energy are some forms of energy. Sun, wind, fuels and water are some sources of energy. Now let us discuss some of the questions of this chapter. Starting with the question given in Let's Recall, page number B21. The answer of this you have to write in your book. The question is, fill in the blanks with the correct words. First one, a push or pull applied on an object is called force. The ball falls back to the earth due to gravity. Friction resists the motion of an object. Work is not done in pushing a wall. Rough surfaces cause more friction than smooth surfaces. Yes. Next, let us move to the exercise part of the chapter. Here, we are going to discuss now question A. Tick the correct answer. Number 1. The direction of a moving object can be changed by applying force. That is option C, correct. Next, number 2. Work is said to be done when you push a book. That is option D, the last option is correct. Number 3. Which of the following is not a lever? Option D, that is ramp. Number 4. Which of the following is a simple machine? Here, option C, screw. And the last one, steering wheel and screwdriver are examples of wheel and axle. That is option C. Yes. Next, moving to question B. Write T for true and F for false statements. Statement 1. A ball thrown up in the sky falls back due to gravity. This is true, so you have to write T. Number 2. Friction slows or stops a moving object. This is also true, so you have to write T. Number 3. Loads are loaded onto a truck by pushing them up using a pulley. It is false, so you have to write F. Number 4. A spoon used to open the lid of a tin acts as a wedge. This is false, so you have to write F. In the last one, wind energy turns the blades of a solar cooker. It is also false. I am repeating again. First statement true, second true, third false, fourth false and fifth false. Yes, and with this we are going to conclude today's class. In our next class, we will discuss the answers of the remaining questions of this chapter. So that's all for today. Thank you everyone.